God's message for you today. Please don't skip. Watch till the end and get God's blessing. Let this message bring peace and clarity to your heart. Listen closely. This message is just for you, my precious child. In this very moment, I reach out to you with open arms, inviting you to come near. I know the weight of your heart, the burdens you carry, and the struggles you face. But today, I want to remind you of something that is profoundly important. I want you to remember that you are never alone. I am with you always, whether you feel it or not. There are seasons in life where you may feel overwhelmed, lost, or burdened beyond measure. You may wonder why you are facing such trials, and in your confusion, you may seek answers that seem elusive. It is in those moments that I gently call you to come closer, to draw near to me. For in my presence, you will find rest for your soul. When life becomes chaotic and the noise of the world drowns out the whispers of my love, I want you to remember that I am your refuge. My child, do not turn away when the storms of life threaten to engulf you. Do not avoid me when your heart is heavy or your spirit weary. I am here, always, waiting for you to reach out and take my hand. I long to guide you, comfort you, and hold you through every trial you face. I understand the fear that may rise up in your heart, the anxiety that makes each day feel like a struggle. But hear this. I am the one who created you. I know you better than you know yourself. I formed you in your mother's womb, and I have been with you every moment of your life. My love for you is constant and unwavering. And no matter how far you may feel from me, I am always near. Come to me, child. Do not let the worries of life keep you from the peace I offer. In my presence, you will find rest and renewal. My love is a safe haven, and you can trust in it fully. You don't need to carry your burdens alone. I am here to bear them with you. The weight of your struggles, the confusion, the pain. I can carry it. When you trust me, I will show you how to release your worries into my hands. My invitation to you is simple yet profound. Come closer. Do not avoid me when the trials of life weigh you down. When you feel lost, confused, or overwhelmed, I will guide you. I will be your light in the darkness. I will show you the way when you cannot see it yourself. When you seek my presence, you will find the answers that your soul longs for. I know you may have questions about why certain things happen in your life. You may wonder why there is pain, suffering, or uncertainty. But my child, I ask you to trust in my plan for you. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Trust in the fact that I see the bigger picture. I see the beginning from the end, and I know the purpose behind every moment of your life. Even in your suffering, there is purpose. Even in your struggle, there is growth. I am shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for something greater. Trust me, my child, for I am the one who works all things together for your good. I know it may be difficult to understand in the midst of your pain, but in time, you will see that I have been with you through it all, guiding you every step of the way. As you draw near to me, my child, you will begin to experience the fullness of my love, a love that is beyond measure, beyond comprehension. My love is not based on your performance, your successes, or your failures. My love for you is not conditional. It is everlasting. I love you simply because you are mine. There's nothing you can do to make me love you more, and there is nothing you can do to make me love you less. My love is constant and unchanging. And it is this love that I invite you to experience more fully. When you draw near to me, you will find comfort, peace, and joy beyond understanding. You will find strength to endure whatever comes your way, and courage to face the challenges of life with confidence. My love will transform you. It will renew your mind and your heart. It will fill you with hope and purpose. And when you begin to walk in the fullness of my love, you will experience the abundant life, the life I have promised you. Do not avoid me, my child. Do not turn away when the road is hard, when the journey feels long, or when you feel as though you are running on empty. I am the one who fills your cup, the one who restores your soul. In my presence, you will find rest and peace. You will find the strength to keep going, even when the way is difficult. And you will find joy, for my joy is your strength. The world will try to tell you that you need to have it all together, that you must be strong and self-sufficient. But I say to you, my child, that you do not need to have it all figured out. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to trust in me. You only need to trust in me. I am enough. My grace is sufficient for you. When you are weak, I am strong. And when you lean on me, I will carry you, my child. I'm inviting you into a relationship that is intimate and life-changing. I want to walk with you, to be close to you, and to share in every moment of your life. I want you to know the depth of my love, and I want you to experience the fullness of life that comes from being in my presence. But in order to experience all that I have for you, you must draw near. Do not avoid me. Do not keep your distance. Come close and let me pour out my love upon you. As you come closer to me, you will begin to see the world through my eyes. You will see with compassion, with grace, and with love. You will begin to understand the true meaning of life, the purpose for which you were created. And in this understanding, you will find peace. You will find joy. You will find hope. I am calling you to trust me completely. Trust that I have a good plan for your life, that I will guide you, protect you, and provide for you. Trust that I will give you the strength to face whatever comes your way, and that I will never leave you or forsake you. Trust that in my presence, you will find everything you need. And as you trust me, you will begin to experience the fullness of life that I have prepared for you. My beloved child, in the quiet moments when you feel the weight of the world pressing upon your soul, I want you to know that I am with you. I have always been with you. You may not always feel my presence, but it is not because I have left you. I am constantly with you, surrounding you with my love, offering you the comfort you so deeply need. There are times when you may feel like no one understands what you're going through. You may wonder if your pain is too much to bear, or if the struggles you're facing are too great to overcome. But hear this: you are never alone. I am the God who understands your pain. I have walked through suffering, and I've experienced heartache. I know the depth of your sorrow, and I am here to offer you the comfort you seek. You see, my child, I am not a distant God, removed from the struggles of your life. I am Emmanuel, God with you. I came into this world as a vulnerable child, experiencing the full range of human emotions and suffering. I walked the earth feeling the pain of loss, the hurt of rejection, and the weariness of living in a broken world. I understand what it is to be human, and I am here to walk with you through every trial you face. When you feel that no one understands your pain, I want you to remember that I do. When your heart is heavy and your soul is weary, I am there to comfort you. I have promised that I will never leave you or forsake you. This is not just a comforting thought. It is a promise that I have made to you, and I keep my promises. You may not always feel my presence in the way you expect, but that does not mean I am not near. I am always close to you. And in your moments of deepest need, I am ready to embrace you with my love. I am the God who is near to the brokenhearted, the God who binds up wounds and heals the brokenness of your soul. You may feel like you are walking through darkness, but I am the light that shines in that darkness. I will guide you through it, step by step, and I will lead you into peace. I understand that sometimes you may struggle with the idea of my comfort. You may think that your pain is too great, or that your struggles are too much for me to handle. But my child, there is nothing too great for my love. There is no burden too heavy for me to carry. I am the one who spoke the universe into being, the one who holds all things together. There is no problem, no pain, no sorrow that is beyond my reach. I am the God who heals, the God who restores, and the God who comforts. When you come to me with your pain, I do not turn you away. I invite you to bring your burdens to me, for I am gentle and humble in heart. I will not judge you for your struggles, and I will not condemn you for your pain. I will meet you where you are and offer you the comfort that you need. And that comfort will not just be a temporary relief from your struggles. It will be the peace that transcends all understanding. It will be the kind of peace that settles your heart, that fills your soul with a sense of calm and assurance, no matter what is happening around you. I know that the world can be a difficult place, and that sometimes it feels like your heart is being pulled in 1,000 different directions. There are moments when you may feel exhausted, when the demands of life seem too much to bear. In those moments, I want you to come to me. Do not try to carry everything on your own. I will give you rest. I will give you peace. I will give you the strength you need to keep going. Lean into me, a call to trust and transformation. But even as I offer you rest, I also want you to know that I am calling you into something greater. My comfort is not just for the sake of alleviating your pain. It is also for the purpose of transforming you. When you experience my comfort, when you receive my peace, you are being renewed. You are being restored. I am shaping you into the person I created you to be. And it is through the trials and the struggles that you face that I will refine you, purify you, and make you stronger. I am not asking you to remain in a state of passivity. I am not asking you to avoid the challenges of life or to ignore the struggles you face. Instead, I am inviting you to lean into me, to bring your pain to me, and to trust me to walk with you through it. I will not allow your pain to be wasted. Every tear, every struggle, every moment of suffering will be used for your good and for my glory. And as you walk through the fire of affliction, you will emerge on the other side stronger, more resilient, and more deeply connected to me. I want you to understand that my comfort is not just an escape from the hardships of life. It is a source of strength, a wellspring of hope that will sustain you through the hardest of times. When you lean on me, when you trust in my presence, you will find that you are more capable of enduring than you ever thought possible. Your faith will grow, your hope will be strengthened, and your heart will be filled with my peace. But even as you endure, I want you to know that I am always there to comfort you. You do not need to hide your pain from me. You do not need to pretend that everything is okay. I know the depths of your heart, and I see the pain you carry. I am here to help you bear it. I am here to carry the weight of your burden, and I will do so with gentleness and love. You are not alone, my child. I am with you, and I will never leave you. When you walk through the valleys of life, remember that I am the one who walks with you. I will never leave you to face your struggles alone. I will always be by your side, offering you comfort, peace, and strength. I am the God who is near, and I will never abandon you, my child. In the midst of the uncertainty and confusion that may surround you, I want to remind you of a powerful truth. My plan for you is good. Even when you do not understand the reasons behind your struggles, or when the road ahead seems unclear, I am guiding you with a purpose. I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. In the moments of doubt, when you question why things are happening the way they are, I invite you to trust me. Trust that I am sovereign over your life, that I see the end from the beginning, and that everything I allow into your life is for your good. I know that there are times when your heart aches with confusion or frustration, when your mind races with questions that seem to have no answers. But I ask you to trust in my wisdom, for I know exactly what I'm doing. My child, your journey through life will not always unfold as you expect. There will be times when things feel out of control, when your plans do not come to fruition, or when the path before you seems shrouded in mystery. But I want you to know that even in these moments, I am in control. I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see how the pieces fit together. What may seem like a detour or a setback in your life is often a part of my greater plan, to mold you, shape you, and prepare you for the future I have in store for you. Trusting in my plan requires faith. It requires the willingness to surrender your own understanding and to accept that I know what is best for you, even when it does not align with your own desires or expectations. I know that this is not always easy. It is human nature to want to understand everything, to want to control the circumstances of your life. But my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. When you trust me, even in the unknown, you are showing your faith in my sovereignty. I understand that there are times when you may feel frustrated or discouraged, when life does not make sense, when the future seems uncertain, or when you are faced with challenges that seem insurmountable. It is natural to question the direction of your life, but I want you to know that in the midst of your uncertainty, I am the one who knows the way. I am the one who is leading you. And even when you cannot see the road ahead, I am guiding your steps. There will be times when you walk through the valley of doubt, when you feel as though you cannot take another step. It is in those moments that I call you to trust me more deeply. Trust that I will not leave you in the wilderness. Trust in my plan, a message of hope and obedience. Trust that I will not allow you to be overcome by the challenges of life. I am your refuge, your strength, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. I am with you, and I will walk with you through every trial you face, my child. Trusting in my plan does not mean that you will always understand the reasons behind the hardships you face. It does not mean that your life will be free from pain, suffering, or disappointment. But what it does mean is that you can have peace in the midst of the storm. It means that you can rest in the assurance that I am working on your behalf, even when you cannot see it. I will never abandon you. I will never leave you to face the difficulties of life alone. I will be with you, guiding you, comforting you, and strengthening you. There may be moments when you feel like you are walking in the dark, unsure of where to go next. But even in those moments, I am leading you. I am shining a light on your path, step by step. Trust that I will show you the way, even if you cannot see the whole picture yet. You do not need to know everything. You only need to trust me with the next step. I will provide for you. I will give you wisdom. I will guide you through the challenges you face. I know that waiting can be one of the hardest parts of trusting in my plan. There will be times when you are waiting for something, waiting for an answer, waiting for a breakthrough, waiting for clarity. In these moments, I encourage you to be patient. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating all the details of your life according to my perfect will. My timing is always perfect, and my plan for you is unfolding at just the right time. It is easy to grow impatient when things are not happening according to your schedule, but remember that I see the bigger picture. What may seem like a delay is often an opportunity for you to grow in patience, to learn to trust in my perfect timing, and to develop a deeper reliance on me. Trust that I am never late. Trust that my timing is always right. And in the waiting, I will teach you valuable lessons that will shape you for the future I have prepared for you. There will also be times when you experience setbacks or disappointments. Your plans may not go the way you envisioned, and your dreams may seem far out of reach. In those moments, I want to remind you that I am the one who holds your dreams in my hands. I am the one who knows the desires of your heart, and I will bring them to pass in my perfect timing. Do not lose heart when things do not go as planned. Trust that I am working behind the scenes, rearranging the pieces of your life to bring about something even greater than you could have imagined. Trusting in my plan means surrendering your own timeline, your own expectations, and your own understanding. It means acknowledging that I am God, and you are not. I know what is best for you, and I am working all things together for your good. You may not always see it, but I am faithful to keep my promises. I will never leave you. I will never fail you. I will never forsake you. Trust in my plan, for I am faithful to complete the work I have begun in your life. When you trust in my plan, you are allowing me to shape you into the person I created you to be. Trusting in my plan means embracing the process of transformation, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to the fulfillment of my purposes for your life. It is not always easy, but it is always worth it. And as you trust in me, you will discover that my plan for you is greater than anything you could have imagined. My child, I want to speak to you about something that is foundational to your walk with me: obedience. It may seem like a simple concept, but in reality, obedience is one of the most profound expressions of trust and love that you can offer me. It is through your obedience that you demonstrate your faith in my goodness and your willingness to align your heart with my will. Obedience is not about mere compliance or outward actions. It is about the posture of your heart. It is about yielding your will to mine, trusting that my ways are higher than your ways, and believing that my commands are for your good. I understand that the world often presents obedience as a burdensome duty, something restrictive or unnecessary. But I want you to see obedience in a different light, my child. Obedience is a path to freedom, joy, and life. When you obey me, you are stepping into the life I created you to live. You are allowing my love and grace to transform you, to mold you into the person you were always meant to be. Obedience is not a constraint on your freedom. It is the very key that unlocks the abundant life I have promised you. When you follow my commands, you are choosing life, choosing peace, and choosing the fulfillment that comes from walking in my ways. The blessing of obedience, a message of encouragement. But my child, I know that walking in obedience is not always easy. I know that there are moments when you feel the pull of your own desires, your own understanding, or the temptations of the world. There are times when you will be faced with choices that challenge your faith and when the path of obedience seems hard. But I want you to know that I am with you, and I will give you the strength you need to obey. Obedience requires trust. It requires you to believe that I know what is best for you, even when it may not make sense in the moment. It requires the faith to step out in obedience even when the road is unclear, and to trust that I will lead you every step of the way. My child, I am not asking you to obey blindly or out of fear. I'm asking you to obey out of love. I'm asking you to obey because you trust me and because you believe that my ways are the best for you. There will be moments when you question the path I am leading you down. You may wonder why I am asking you to do something that feels uncomfortable or unfamiliar. You may not understand why I am calling you to wait, to speak, or to act in a certain way. But I want to remind you that my commands are always for your good. They are not meant to limit you. They are meant to protect you and to guide you into the fullness of life. When you walk in obedience, you are walking in alignment with my purpose for your life. You are choosing to trust that I am guiding you toward the destiny I have prepared for you, even when the journey is difficult or the outcome is uncertain. Your obedience demonstrates your trust in my sovereign plan for you. Obedience also brings blessing, my child. The world may tell you that you can live your life however you choose, that you can define your own truth and follow your own desires. But I tell you that there is a better way, a way that leads to peace, fulfillment, and joy. When you obey me, you open the door to the blessings I have for you. Obedience is not just about following rules. It is about positioning yourself to receive all that I want to pour into your life. There are many who walk through life trying to find meaning, happiness, and purpose in all the wrong places. They chase after temporary pleasures, seeking fulfillment in things that cannot satisfy. But I offer you something greater, a life of purpose, peace, and joy that comes from living in obedience to me. When you obey my commands, you are walking in the flow of my grace. You are opening your heart to my love, and you are positioning yourself to receive all that I have for you. Obedience also strengthens your relationship with me. When you obey, you are saying yes to my love. You are showing that you trust me completely, that you believe in my goodness, and that you want to follow the path I have laid out for you. In every act of obedience, you are drawing closer to me, and I am drawing closer to you. It is through obedience that you experience the fullness of my presence in your life. But my child, I know that there will be times when you struggle with obedience. There will be times when you want to go your own way, when your flesh resists the call to follow me. But I want you to remember that in those moments, I am right there with you. I am the one who strengthens you, who empowers you to obey, and who helps you overcome every temptation. You do not have to obey in your own strength. You can rely on my power to help you walk in obedience. I know that it can be hard to obey when the world around you is telling you to do something different. There will be moments when you feel pressure from others to compromise your values or to follow the ways of the world. But I want to encourage you to stand firm in your faith. Do not be swayed by the opinions of others. Obey me, even when it is difficult, even when it costs you something. When you obey me, you are choosing the path that leads to life. And there is no greater reward than that. Obedience is not just about the big decisions in life. It is also about the small, everyday choices. It is about choosing to honor me in your thoughts, words, and actions. It is about living each day with a heart of obedience, desiring to please me in all things. Even in the mundane, I am with you. Even in the small, seemingly insignificant moments, I am guiding you. Every act of obedience, no matter how small, is a reflection of your love for me and your desire to walk in my ways. My child, when you obey me, you will experience the joy of knowing that you are living in alignment with my will. You will feel the peace that comes from knowing that you are walking the path I have set before you. And as you walk in obedience, you will discover that my plan for you is good. You will see that my ways are not burdensome but liberating. You will find that in obeying me, you are stepping into the fullness of the life I have created you. For I know that there will be times when you fail, when you fall short of obedience, and when you struggle to follow the path I have set for you. But I want you to know that I am full of grace and mercy. When you stumble, I am there to pick you up. When you fail, I am there to forgive you. I do not condemn you for your mistakes. I invite you to come back to me, to repent, and to keep walking in my love. Obedience is a journey, my child. It is a lifelong process of learning to trust me more deeply, of surrendering your will to mine, and of growing in the knowledge of my love. As you walk in obedience, you will become more and more like me. You will reflect my character in the world, and you will become a vessel of my love and grace to others. When you walk in obedience, you are not only choosing to follow my plan for your life, you are also becoming a part of my greater purpose in the world. Your obedience is a witness to the world of my goodness and faithfulness. It is a light that shines in the darkness, a testimony of the transformative power of my love. My beloved, you are protected. Share this message with your loved ones and friends to bless them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.